ship the jobs out of Manitowoc, and ship the jobs out of my hometown, Milwaukee, and ship the jobs out of Superior, and ship the jobs out of Janesville, are the same people who are saying, you make too much money. These people are literally stealing everything that isn't nailed down in this state, and they're blaming you. Now, if you listen to these right-wing talk show hosts like Vicky McKenna, Seitz, and Rush Limbaugh, these are people that for the last 2 weeks have been telling us how bad their 401ks are, how bad their health care is. That's funny. 2 years ago, we were saying the same thing. Come over to our side and unionize. As far as I'm concerned, everybody should be in a union. Now I have one request, because my friends, my brothers from the United Steelworkers, Mike Bolton and the rest of the crew are here as well. This has been going on for a long time. You know, they helped wreck part of the paper industry in this state, and they come after Harley Davidson and Sub-Zero right here in Madison. God bless the sheet metal workers. When Mike Bolton calls me and said, we need you up in Kimberly or Appleton or up in the Wisconsin Valley in Wausau, I'm going to tell you guys to jump. We're going up there and we're helping them. You got it? I have the governor's personal email because he's come on my show a number of times. I get that out now. But I emailed him last Friday night, not far from where Leo's from in Canada, and I said, Governor, I'll keep this civil, but I will fight you with every last breath in my body. Here. His name is Leo Gerard. He's the international president of the United Steelworkers. He just led a successful strike against these corporate bastards that tried to take a seat at the table away from nickel miners in Sudbury where he once worked. And they have a song, and they have a slogan, and I want you to all memorize it. One day longer. One day longer. I'll say one day longer, you say the people's voice is stronger, because we need to sustain this. Are you ready? All right. One day longer. The people's voice is stronger. One day longer. The people's voice is stronger. With my gratitude and sincere admiration, I give you Leo Gerard, International President of the United Steelworkers.
Let me just take a second to introduce a friend and a colleague who's here, Mary Kay Henry, the International President of the Service Employees International, Mary Kay Henry. Let me say on behalf of the 1.2 million active and retired steelworkers all across North America, we're here to bring our voice of solidarity. We're here to tell this governor, we're here to tell Republicans, we're here to tell teabaggers, we're here to tell those billionaire Koch brothers that they can't divide the private sector from the public sector. They can't divide workers. They can't divide us. Sisters and brothers, let me tell you something. I don't know if I'm right, but I believe I'm right. What's going on in Wisconsin? What's going on in Ohio? What's going on in Indiana? What's going on in all those states where they're trying to blame workers and saying it's about spending cuts, including in Washington. It's not about spending, it's about revenue. Think about this. We've lost 53,000 factories since the Bush gang came to office. We've got 27, goddamn right, boo. Sorry, more to come. We've got 27 million people who are either underemployed or unemployed. That mess was not brought to you by workers. That mess was brought to you by corporate thugs on Wall Street. Rather than attacking workers, now you put some of those Gucci shoes, latte drinking, pickpocketing, Lexus driving bastards in jail. You think I'm kidding? Listen to this statistic. I'll try to go real slow. The top 20 hedge fund managers in America, 20, last year made on average, $875 million each. The rate of taxation before loopholes is 15%. Those are the same clowns who are funding the teabaggers. Those are the same billionaires that are funding their reaction. So let me tell you this. Think about this. That money, just that money, would have paid for 25 policemen, 25 firemen, and 50 teachers in all 3,000 counties in America. Shame on them! 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 Let me give you another statistic. You might find that a steelworker has a lot of statistics, but we've got good researchers who went to the School of Economics here in Wisconsin. There's 5 states that ban public sector bargaining. In fact, they make it illegal. In those 5 states, high school graduation rates and SAT scores, let me read them to you. South Carolina comes 50th, North Carolina comes 49th, Georgia comes 48th, Texas comes 47th, and Virginia comes 44, and they ban unions. Don't tell me they've been good for education. Now, if you're wondering, where does the state that has public sector bargaining come? Iowa comes first and Wisconsin comes second. Now I have to make another confession. God, I hope I get out of here alive. I'm a Steelers fan.
All right, you got
But as a show of unity now, I'm going to read a statement from Green Bay Packer Charles Woodson in support of working people. So if the Steelers fan and the Green Bay Packer can come together, I'm sure that bonehead in the governor's office can sit down at the bargaining table. Charles says, last week I was proud when many of my current and former teammates announced their support for the working families fighting for their rights in Wisconsin. Today I'm honored to join with them. Thousands of dedicated Wisconsin public workers provide vital services for Wisconsin citizens. They are teachers, nurses, child care workers who take care of us and our families. They are hardworking people, are under unprecedented attack to take away their basic rights to have their voice and their collective bargaining in their work. It is an honor for me to play for the Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers and be part of the Green Bay and Wisconsin communities. I am also honored as a member of the NFL Players Association to stand together with working families of Wisconsin and organized labor in their fight against this attempt to hurt them by targeting unions. I hope those leading the attack will sit down with Wisconsin public workers and discuss the problems Wisconsin faces so that they can truly move Wisconsin forward. Charles Woodson. sisters and brothers and friends, let's all be very clear. They're never going to divide us. And we're going to stand together one day longer. The men and women standing behind me tonight, just like the firemen. You want to try to move a steelworker out of that Capitol? Come and get us. While we were marching through the rotunda, Mike was 500 pounds when this shit started. And he said to me, sleeping on that cold marble floor sucks all the energy out of you. But walking around here puts all that energy back in. I'm staying here again tonight. Sisters and brothers, they believe. This is what they believe. This is what this governor, this is what the Republican Party all around the country believes. That they can steal our rights. They can steal away our future.
No way!
They believe that they can last longer. We got these signs made because that's the reputation of our union. And this is what we say. We can't guarantee if we fight we'll win. But we can guarantee if we don't fight we lose. We have no goddamn intent on losing, you bastards. We're gonna fight. As I walked through that rotunda, I saw fat, middle-aged white guys like me. In fact, I saw one or two that rolled their areas waving over there. And I saw all kinds of people of all colors, all races, all religions, and I saw kids. And I saw what I would call kids of all ages. But I saw a little girl in there. She looked like she was about 6 or 7, and not far from her another little boy. This isn't just about us. This isn't just about our generation. This is about whether or not the next generation will have at least the same start in life as we had. And this is about us standing together to make sure that in our solidarity, we're going to maintain what we've got and fight for a better future for our kids and our grandkids. We want them to give us back our jobs. We want them to quit sending our jobs overseas. We want them to quit coddling rich billionaires and start standing up for those that take care of us. It's teachers, nurses, it's industrial workers who actually create the real wealth of this country. Stand together, don't back down, don't back up, don't give in.